Part two. Here we go.
Hey.
All right. I'm Xavier. This is Noah.
I'm Noah. This is
Noah.
Xavier.
I'm Xavier.
I'm Noah.
All right, so this man wants to do this podcast, right? And he was like, hey, bro, let's go ahead and do this podcast. I got all kinds of questions to ask you. I was like, bro, what do you mean? And this is out of the blue, so we're just going to go ahead and wing this. So he's got some questions. So let's see.
And the purpose of the questions are just to get the viewers to get comfortable with us so they know basically who we are.
Hey, since I don't have any questions,
just wing it.
Can I just like shoot you back with your own question?
Nope.
What you mean?
I'm just playing.
Because I'm pretty sure it's going to work the same way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so there we go. He did all the work, though. So.
Amen. So who are you exactly? Meaning, what's your background?
Black. That's
all right. That's the end of this podcast. I'll see you next week.
No, what do you mean by who are you?
I'm meaning what makes you you? Like, what do you do? What was your past? I don't know, a couple of years.
I think that's like a hard question to answer because I feel like a lot of people don't really know who they are,
it's a deep
and
question.
it's kind of hard for people to figure out who they are and what they want to be and what's their real passion. I find that it's just a journey. Like as you just go on, you just figure that out on your own. And you know, for me, like I remember like growing up, middle school, I was super like insecure. I was kind of husky. I was like on the husky side, right? And I was always like the bigger kid. And
yeah. What's up?
But I don't know. Like I just was like, man, this sucks, and I didn't really have a lot of confidence. And then later on, like I got into the gym. I felt more confident, felt more comfortable with myself. Then me and you both did powerlifting, stuff like that. And then you know, you kind of see what you can do as a person, as for you, and then I mean, you kind of just go from there. I mean, I end up figuring out that I have a pretty good work ethic, and I like being in the gym. You just bust your ass off. So I was just like, it's not bad.
Straight up savage in the gym.
That's just I just feel like, I mean, me personally, like I don't really know who I am either right now. I mean, you're just finding it along the way.
Good. It was supposed to be a tough question.
That is a hard question.
Exactly. I can't even answer it myself personally. Want me to explain it?
Yeah. How you about to just get off with like a clean slate? Yeah, I don't even know either. Like I could have done that.
No.
This man has the audacity to just hit me with that and just be like, yeah, me neither.
Has the nerve to say that.
Oh man. Look at the spikes.
I know, because we're laughing so damn loud. So basically, I don't even know how to answer. I didn't even think about that question I just asked you. But as a little kid, I was like a little scrawny kid. I was the type of kid that was like really skinny, but had a big ass apple head. It was like needle neck and then just a big ass head. I was that type of kid.
I remember you used to rock the good old afro. That's when I met you. You had an afro.
Straight up pimp. I looked like Black Dynamite.
That was funny, bro.
No, I was always the kid that wasn't, compared to my brother Neil, I was always the kid that was, I wouldn't say stronger, I wouldn't say like better, but I had like a different mental state than Neil did. Neil was better at school, he was better at classes, he was better at reading and all that jazz. And then
goddamn genius.
Yeah. And then there's me. I'm all right. I think I'm all right. And then, but like I have like this huge mentality where like, you know, I don't let anything get in my way. I'm just kind of like straight savage sometimes. That's what I saw in myself too. Just like, you know, I was never the best at school. I'm still not the best at school. Nope.
But I mean, I feel like, we both had the same kind of classes, so it's just like we both have that same kind of like drive. So it's like, all right, I know I'm not the best, but I'm gonna figure out the way how I can do better and, you know, just get by it.
Yeah.
In schoolwork though, but like for sure we're busting our ass and whatever else it is.
I think the worst thing that ever got to me in high school was, or not high school, elementary school. Some kid actually told me, because you know you have those lab classes that help you read and stuff like that. So some kid told me, he's like, you know, you can't graduate high school unless you actually can do these classes without the lab. I was like, are you serious? And it like fucked me up because I was like, dude, I'm gonna be like this hobo on the street. I'm not gonna be successful. I'm gonna be left behind with my.
Bro. Who told you that? When did they tell you that?
Well, it was in elementary school.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, oh,
really?
fuck,
I didn't get into
fucked
lab
up.
classes till I was in like middle school, like 7th grade.
Oh, you got lucky.
And the only reason they put me in is because I stopped doing my homework. I stopped kind of caring doing it. So and they're like, yeah. And then they're like, no, actually, you need to be here now. I was like, crap.
Yeah. And then my next question is, why are you doing this podcast?
Like I said, we were never best at school, or at least this is what I feel. I mean, I was never best at school. But I've always had interest in so many other things. You know, like me and you, we do photography, we do that stuff. We go to the gym, we did powerlifting, we did all these kind of crazy things, and just, I mean, I like to go ahead and see other things. I like to just, I'm not that kind of guy who just isolates himself in his little bubble. I kind of like to go outside of it and see stuff and just see how things play out or see how things go. And I remember I watched a podcast and I was like, I always thought podcasts were super dumb.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, those are weak. And I was like, I watched one and I was like, man, they're pretty funny. I mean, if they're funny, then they're funny. But if they're like motivational, then they're motivational. It's just like, dude, it's just cool to hear other people's stories because there's so many people out here in this world that, you know, that have so many stories that you don't really get to hear. So I just thought that was pretty cool. But that's I don't know. And I just thought, I mean,
it's pretty much
who better to start this with than my buddy right here?
Hey. Literally, it's the same premise as my mom told me. Is like, I think I was just joking. I was like, I should start a podcast because I'm so damn funny. She's like, honestly, you probably should. You should probably get Xavier in there. I was like, you know, that's actually.
Did your mom think I'm funny or something?
Yeah.
Does she?
Especially when when we were on that phone a few weeks ago, and I picked up the phone. We were just making jokes.
I was one step away to calling you like those dumb names. I was like, what's up? No, I ain't gonna say it.
No way.
Yeah, I was so ready to do that stuff, but I was like, something in me was just like, no, it's not the right time right now. And then I was like, wait, am I on speaker? And your mom's like, hi. I was like, crap, dude, thank God I didn't say something stupid. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same for me. I just want to explore it. I kind of wanted to do YouTube, but I don't know. I'm kind of like focusing more on photography right now, and I feel like I feel like I'm putting too much on my plate if I do videography and photography at the same time.
I want to do that next. Videography, that looks dope.
I know it looks dope, but I feel like I can't just put that on my plate. And then I have this as well, and I got to keep up with that. So yeah.
Solid.
That's solid as a rock. So that's all the questions I had for you.
What? That's it?
Yeah. You think we're actually going to do 30 minutes of us just
It looked like you had a list there.
No. I had like a three thing. I had who are you, and I had like explained who you, like meaning behind it, and then I had there's just 2 questions.
Oh damn! It looks like so much more there.
No, I mean we covered up 8 minutes, so it's not that bad.
True. How far do you think we're gonna go with this?
I feel like if we I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like if we increase. Like if we
do it more frequently?
Yeah, do it more frequently. I said once a week, so like for a month. But if we start to get more viewers, we'll obviously have to start to up that up to a couple times a week.
True.
And if we do 30 minutes each time, then I feel like that'd be pretty decent. We could do 15 episodes.
I don't know. Whoever's gonna go ahead and listen to this, it sounds like a survival video. Like I'm about to die. Whoever's gonna go ahead and listen to this,
these are my last words.
Yeah. Let us know how long these should go on, because me and Noah have been like going like back 20, and forth. I'm like my voice stops at 20. Like that's my max. Noah's like I'm going 30, and I'm like, dude, I'm like pushing 15, but I'm willing for 20. But I want to know how long they want these, because last time it was like an hour long.
I feel like
I got bored watching it. I was like, damn,
that was way too long, because that's like into a movie long episode.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to waste people's time. Like that's time you can't get back. I mean, you can pause it if you want, but it's gonna take you a few months to actually finish that.
Oh yeah.
If we did it for an hour, I don't think I could do another hour, to be honest, because that's a lot of talk. My mouth got so damn dry last time.
I had all that lip smacking. But yeah, pretty solid. Then those are pretty solid. Yeah, those questions pretty solid. I mean, those like you said, like they're hard questions because like you know, there's those people that they know exactly what they want to do and who they want to be, and you know, like a lot of people though, they're not really like that.
Yeah, I get it.
So I feel like it's like a really hard. I know. I remember like even like high school, dude. You remember everybody just like crumbling. Everyone that you thought that was like super good at school, and you're just like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
But like you see those people, and they're just like, they're like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do. You know? Or they change their degrees, or they do this and that. But it's like,
yeah, I have like.
It's like it's hard, man. It's like you. It's not like, oh, haha. It's like, no, like it's hard. You know?
Yeah, I had like a couple people who I kind of look up to.
And then you get a bunch of people.
No,
that's the worst.
You get a bunch of people that you look up to, but then you see them fail, and you're like, well, fuck
oh,
me.
that too. But no, you see the people that are like, that get in your head. They're like, dude, you could do something better. Oh, you could do this, or you could do that, or but it's like, nah. Oh, this pays more. I was. That's all I've ever heard. Oh, if you do this, it pays more. Oh, if you do that, it pays more. It's not about the pay. I don't want to. You know, life isn't about doing something for the money. I mean, yes, it's part of it, but enjoy it, you know? Enjoy what you do. I don't want to be that dude who's just like, I always thought like, oh, corner office kind of things are cool. Like, that'd be dope going to work with a suit and all shit.
Fuck no.
I hate paperwork, bro. I hate it. Like, nah.
No, that's what my job is right now. I was kind of on the flux with it. I was just kind of like, eh. Because I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I don't want to be doing this shit for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was like, well, you should do really good because, like, if you, like if something doesn't take off, then you have something to back up on. I was like, I can't even sit still for 5 minutes. Like, if you see me in my cubicle, I'm, like, spinning the chair while typing at the same time and then doing all this other stuff. And I'm like, Mom, like, I hate that. I told when I was working at Nordstrom, I was like, Mom, I hate the job that I have now. And she was like, well, I mean, then you got to pick up something. So, pick up this podcast. And hopefully it takes off. That's what happens.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Sure. I enjoy it.
Yeah. I think it's cool because it's just like, you know, I don't really have anything to talk about. I mean, I didn't have anything planned. It was just out of the blue, and I totally forgot about that we were going to do this. I mean, but...
You don't sound real reliable now.
Well, no, I mean, dude, I was thinking about the car. I was thinking about my stupid teeth. And I was like, man, that was the last thing I was thinking. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, because you got your wisdom teeth. Now you have no wisdom.
I know. I got to figure out another
wise man anymore.
Another alternative. But yeah, no, but yeah, no, I see all these people, and I was like, man, it would be pretty cool going into like business or doing this and that. But it's like, if you think about it, if you really think about it, you go to business, people are, I'm going to go into business. I don't know how fucking accurate this is, but this is how I look at it. This is kind of like stuff I've heard from other like people who are successful, you know? Like people, I'm going to go into business. All right, cool. Go to school, do whatever. That's cool. But like, if you think about it, you're never going to get to that corner office. It's going to take so fucking long. Like if you really think about that, unless you create your own business, which is why people go to business, because they realize there's like other strategies to do and their tactics, which is cool. But it's like, I mean, the people who actually are hella successful are the people who took chances, you know, who created their businesses, see how things actually work, not just how they work on paper right there and there while they're in the class, you know. And it's like, if you really think about it, I was like, who the fuck? Why does no one ever think about this? People in corner office, bro, they're old, right? You know why they're old?
I'm old.
Because they can stay there forever. Because you're not doing any labor work or nothing crazy. You're just sitting at an office doing paperwork, usually.
There's like...
But it's like, do you think those people are ever going to retire? Or they might eventually when they're freaking like 75. But it's like, dude, it's not that hard for them, you know?
Yeah, I get it. But like at work, it's the same exact thing. Like
I bet the top dude's been there for like 30 plus years.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. He's like around my dad's age. He's like 50, so he's actually young. He's been working there for a long ass time because
of course he has.
He started as me, and he's been working there ever since his whole life. So he's been literally working there his whole life. He hasn't had another job.
It's good. That's the thing. It's gonna take forever to get to that top.
Yeah, and now I don't know when he got it.
Unless you do your own thing.
Right. But it's just a bunch of old people there. I'm not trying to rag on the old people, but like,
much respect for the elders.
And some of them get mad at me because I don't interact with them, and that's just me because I'm like there's nothing in common. You're in your 50s and I'm 19. Like, what are we gonna talk about? Like, I mean, I'll say hi.
Hey, remember when we used to watch?
But I'm not gonna have lunch with.
Remember that one episode of SpongeBob? You're like, what the fuck is that?
So like they're all just like, oh yo, it's Noah, blah blah blah. Oh, you got a nice tie on, blah blah blah. Like that's it. That's where I draw the line, because I'm not finna have a whole hour lunch with you and talk about whatever you're just gonna complain the whole time, and it's just gonna be me.
Where do you get that lunch?
Huh?
Where do you get that lunch at?
The Chinese one? Yeah. I can't remember. I never look at the
like
place. I just walk in.
I feel like you just don't want to reveal that to me.
No, it's literally in my building. Well, kind of. Like the Fisher building and the Cadillac place are connected. They have a tunnel at least.
Can you like one day just like, I'll give you money or something?
Yeah, I can.
Can you bring me like a box of that?
You can walk in.
Why are you trying to go out to Detroit for that?
What?
I said I know, but I'm not trying to drive all the way out to Detroit for that.
Oh, I can bring it back for you.
So I'm saying I'll give you money one day.
It's like $11 for.
Really? That looks so good, dude.
It's delicious.
But this is where my voice starts to cut out, bro.
It's at 16.
I know. We got 4 minutes left and my voice is out.
How about 25?
How about no?
Well, I'm at 30. You said 20, so let's cut the middleman.
There ain't no middleman. It's just me and you. It's just me and you and Harlow.
My boy taking a nap. Boy slump.
Man, don't gotta worry about life like that. He's
like,
living
yeah,
it, bro.
fuck that. I'm just gonna take a nap.
All right. Last, I got a good question. Ready? Where is some place you have always wanted to visit and why? It could be out of the country, out of the state.
Can I have two, or just have one?
I mean, I don't care.
Okay, two places that one of them is really recent, and one of them has always been since like middle school. First one is Alpha League Gym in Texas. I've always wanted to go there ever since I've known Christian Guzman on social media. And it's why I want to go there. I don't know. Maybe I kind of feel like if I go there, I'll get some more inspiration, more something. Because he's a successful guy. He made he's an entrepreneur. He made his own gym. He's got his clothing line. He's got YouTube, and he's doing something else, isn't he?
He's got his energy drinks.
Yeah, he's got his energy drinks. So I mean, I don't know. It's something that I just kind of just want to see a successful man.
Like atmosphere.
Yeah. And I kind of want to see Russ Swole
Yeah.
because he's a big dude. Anyways, my second one, this was like deep down. I really just want to go to Africa. I really want to get to my roots. And I know it's gonna cost a shit ton of money to actually get there, but I know it's gonna be worth it in the end.
It actually costs a lot to get.
You have to fly.
I mean, that's not.
I'm not just
too bad.
No, but I'm not just gonna stay there for like a few days. I want to stay there for like a week, maybe a week and a half. And I gotta get a hotel, and I gotta get food.
Hell no, you get in a tent, bro.
You get in a tent.
If you're gonna go, you gotta go all out. No, serious. That's what I would do.
Get what's his name?
No, deadass. I would totally do that.
Wandingo Warrior or whatever.
I would do that.
I'm gonna be in that little. I'm gonna have a leaf.
I mean,
all I'm gonna be wearing is a leaf down there.
I mean, if I were to go there, I mean, might as well do it right, you know. Like, I mean, if people struggle out there that hard,
shall let my hair grow.
Might as well just like, I don't know about all that, but
get a bow and arrow.
But might as well just go all out, see how they live, you know.
That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, I've always wanted to just go down there and see the atmosphere, see what life is like, or get as closest to what life was like before we were taken by men. I know it's kind of awkward now, isn't it?
But no, that's good.
What about you?
Mexico! No, I'm just playing. I'm not even. I'm.
Go on!
No. But nah, hell no. It's scary as hell out there. I've been there. My dad's been trying to get me to go to El Salvador. I'm like, yeah, you're funny. That's not happening, bro. But I'm just playing. We best. I'm just playing. Let me finish this off. But nah, I wouldn't. Nah. I've been there. It's not a good spot, but I've tried to. I've experienced the atmosphere of my like background, and it sucks. But it's like, man, it's so crazy and like corrupt there. And I know there's good people, but like, Jesus. But I've always for real though.
Little Pump.
You ain't gonna see no goddamn Little Pump up there.
That's why he's over
You'll
here.
see a little Uzi. Ain't no Vert. But
You're so stupid.
But nah, I've always wanted to go to Australia, bro.
That would be dope.
I feel like Australia
Your
is
ass
so
would get
dope.
punted by a kangaroo. You just be like,
Get kicked straight in the throat with a kangaroo.
Okay.
No, I just think it's cool though.
Punch that bitch.
I just think it's cool though. I don't know what it is about it, but I just always wanted to go there.
Crocodile. Look it over there.
You go to Louisiana for a crocodile. Why are you gonna go to Australia? Nah, dude. I don't know. I've always like,
Louisiana.
as a little kid, I've always like, I loved the ocean. I was born in California. I've been to California so many times, but like just seeing the ocean was so dope. And it's just not like, oh, it's cool there.
Swimming in it is awesome.
It's not just like, oh, it's cool there, just looking at it. It's like, no, dude, if you ever been like deep into the ocean, it's so crazy. And it's like, dude, what is underneath me, you know? And I've always thought that was so cool. And I've always wanted to go to like a cool like aquarium thing where you see like
Sea
SeaWorld.
life?
Like sea that's a joke. That's magnified like little goldfish. But no, like SeaWorld, but it's like I know what they do at SeaWorld, but it's like, damn, bro, but
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go somewhere like that to see like a big ass shark or a big old
Yeah,
whale.
whale.
I thought that'd be so dope, and I feel like
Dolphin.
Australia's got that, bro. It's like if there's a better way to do it, you gotta go there. You gotta go there, bro. You have to. Don't even say you don't. No, you have to. I don't care. My dad almost took me out to one in California to SeaWorld, and I was like, nah, if you're gonna take me to like Australia. I want to go see this thing. Like,
Just fly over the boat.
like, yeah, I know they have them in California and stuff like that, but like, dude, you gotta go somewhere crazy, bro.
But I go out of the country for that shit.
Yeah, for real. But I don't know. That's that. I mean, that's us.
So basically, this whole podcast is just basically to say, strive for excellence, strive for something, strive for what you truly want to be, or what you truly want to be successful in. Don't just let people consume your mind and have borrowed thoughts come into your mind and mixing it up and all that jazz and screwing with your future, basically.
Yeah, I mean, this is us taking a chance with something new. I mean, if you've been trying to do something on your own or do something with a friend and you've had this little roadblock in your way, just know that there's always other ways around it, and you can always just go straight through it, you know? Don't be afraid to just go ahead and take a chance, and just don't look back.
You're going to have regrets sometimes, but in the end, it's all going to be worth it, for sure.
Yeah, it's all you.
You just got to put your mind to it.
All right.
Thank you for listening. Catch us next week. Got anything to say?
Now we out.
Deuces.